And welcome back to the Crypto Hulk Show. Got a great show lined up for you today. We're going to talk about, and don't go buy into this crypto all crazy and stuff. Try to think the show's an ATM machine. Don't do that. All you're going to do is probably get wrecked. Just letting you know. What we're going to do today is go over the Canton Network. Now, the Canton Network is a closed network. You're able to get in on the crypto. It's called the Canton Coin. You're able to buy that. You have to go to the website. We'll talk about it here in a little bit. But there is a crypto company called Rize, R-I-Z-E. We're going to show that crypto platform as well. That's the crypto platform that's going to tokenize all of the Canton Network, just like Securitize does for BlackRock, right? BlackRock and these other companies, Ripple and stuff, use Securitize to tokenize. That's what this is. I'm showing you what crypto it is. It's at 1 penny. It's like 0.15, 1.5 cents. Okay. This is the crypto that's going to tokenize all the banks that are on this Canton network. Okay. It's pretty remarkable. You're getting in early. There's going to be a lot of people are going to try to pump dump this thing. You have to decide for yourself. I put in a really good position on Linnea the other day because I know that the Swift's using Linnea. And then this one right here, Canton Network, we're going to get into it. I'm going to show you their website. There's 2 cryptos you can get. One is easier to get. Rize, it's easy to get. It's going to be tokenizing everything on the Canton Network. That's what we're going to be talking about today. My name's Crypto Hulk, not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor. Don't buy anything on this program. Don't sell anything. This show is not an ATM machine. Sometimes this show's an ATM machine for other people where they take your money. We're going to go over the fundamentals on this crypto. If you want to get into it, get into it and stuff for long term. That's what I'm looking at. Hopefully 6 to 8 months from now. I put in a good chunk of change on this. I'm looking at 6 to 8 months, okay, before it starts really doing a lot of business. Let's get into my name's Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor. I'm high 24/7. I use drugs, a lot of them, heroin, cocaine, hashish, peyote, mushrooms, all kinds of stuff, methamphetamines. I'm high 24/7. Don't listen to anything I say. There's some big whales in this crypto that can liquidate you. Okay. I'm just letting you know. This is not the one to fuck with and be like, oh, I'm going to get in, pump, dump it and shit. No, there's some big whales in here. If you buy this, it's because you want to hold this thing for 6 months, 8 months, because this is the Canton Network where all the banks, it's like a private network. And they're going to tokenize all their stuff. No one's going to see what they're doing. But this is the network. We've been going over Canton Network. It uses DAML, D-A-M-L, smart contracts and stuff. It's not Ethereum. I bought it. You can get Rize anywhere where they have the base network, B-A-S-E. That's Coinbase network. So some people said it's on MetaMask. It's wherever you can get base, anything crypto that's base. So try MetaMask or try whatever. It's all over. This crypto's all over. R-I-Z-E. I put it right there in the chat in the very beginning. And I gave you the code number for it. This is a crypto that you want to hold, not pump dump. There's big whales. I'm going to tell you 10 million times. There's big whales in this crypto. And they're going to try to get their money out of this thing. This is a long-term hold crypto. It's Web3. Crypto is called Rize. Okay, there you go. It's for Web3. It's not designed for next week, next month. It's not designed for 3 months to make you rich. This is when we have crypto laws. We have crypto rules. We got regulations. Da-da-da-da-da. And then that's when Web3 gets released, and then you're super fucking rich. I personally bought over 40,000 of these tokens. I'm not telling you how many, but I got over 40,000. I'm not in this to sell it off in 7 minutes. I'm in this for, I'm telling you, about 6 to 8 months from now. This 1.5 cent crypto, I'm hoping it's $10 because I'm like, yes. I hope it hits tremendous numbers. So let's wait a second here. Someone gave a little chunk of change there. Joe Money. This is to get fucking wrecked. Hey, look, this crypto is not, we're not pump dumping. Hey, some of you might get lucky. Some of you are going to get wrecked. That means you got to hold on to your crypto then. If you get in, and I'm telling you, there's whales that are dumping big money in and out of this crypto both. Some people dump in 1,500. Some people are pulling out 2,000. I mean, this crypto is not for the light of heart. I put in money, a good chunk of change. I'm fine with 6 to 8 months later. Maybe me making 10, it's worth maybe 10 cents or something like that, 20 cents each. That's a 10x on my return. I'm fine with that. You have to think like that, or don't get into stuff like this, okay? This crypto is massive, and let's go over it. Kraken is way cheaper on fees. Yeah, now it depends on what liquidity pool you're in. Let me take a look. Rize. What is CoinGecko saying? You know, it's up about 6% on the 24-hour. If you look at your deck screener, which you should be, you know, you got some people put in $100, $10, $33, $200. Somebody pulls out $250, $250, $250. It seems like, let me see if that's the same wallet. So this person here seems to put in $250, take out $250, put in $500, take out $20. So they've been doing this for the past 3 months. $100. Yeah, some people just, I mean, you can look at people's wallets. Some people like 3-4 months, they've been fucking with this thing. They'll put in 100. They'll just trade it on and off, make $5 there, $50 there, 100 there, and they probably, it's like probably got bots doing it. I don't know. I don't care. I'm just trying to show you the crypto right here if you want to get access to it. This is a fabulous crypto. Like I said, I got over 40,000 of these. I'm not worried at all. Like, I like this. I did the research on it. Let me show you the research. Let us look here. Let's start off with the Canton network. Let me see if I can find it. Well, fuck it. Let's start off with Rize. Overview. Then we'll get into the Canton network after that. Rize. The white paper describes Rize as a platform aimed at democratizing access to high quality, traditionally illiquid assets by transforming them into tokenized, investable. We might spend 30, 40 minutes on this whole thing. So just kind of, this is a good one that I got to spend a lot of time on. I'm not spending 10 minutes and going off to the next one. This is massive right here. This is like the whole infrastructure of the banking system for the future. The Canton network, this is fucking massive right here. You're getting in at 1.5 cents. So what Rize does is it tokenizes real world assets for Web3. It's basically what it does. It combines institutional. Are you hearing me? This is where the money is. Institutional finance, not the regular DeFi shit for retail, like for you and me. That shit's nothing. No. This is DeFi for the biggest banks of the world. So you've heard of Flare, okay? That's for like people like you and me. We put in our $100 or our $5,000 and you do some DeFi and do some staking. Okay, that's all good. I'm not trying to minimize anything. This is at the institution level. This Rize, R-I-Z-E, you can tell with the people buying and selling this thing. Look at some of these people's wallets. Some of these guys have put in $30,000, $40,000, $50,000. They haven't sold anything. They put in 500 here, 100 there. There's no red. And some of these people's wallets, it's all green for like, and it keeps scrolling all the way down. So these are some very rich people involved in this here. This Rize crypto combines institutional finance, you guys. Hoo-wee. This is not retail finance. This is all the money. The RizNet, sounds like these nuts, RizNet blockchain for tokenization and artificial intelligence driven insights with a focus on long-term growth. That's what this is all about. In the projected $16 trillion in assets it's expecting in a few years. They're expecting to have $16 trillion. T-Rize has a $2 billion pipeline of assets under MOU and emphasizes compliance, traceability, and innovation through decentralized governance and machine learning. Now, the Rize platform is quite similar to Securitize, and that's Securitize tokenizes for BlackRock, okay? This Rize platform, now, the BlackRock BUIDL, you guys have heard of that. That's open to retail and stuff, I believe. I'm not certain on that, but let's go with Rize right here. It's similar to BlackRock. Securitize is the leading platform that tokenizes real-world assets for institutions, notably partnering with BlackRock to launch the BUIDL Fund, BUIDL. It's a tokenized money market fund backed by U.S. Treasuries and other cash on Ethereum. Now, it has $4 billion in tokenized AUM. Let me tell you something. This right here has already got $2 billion already. This right here is half the size of BlackRock, okay? Their little tokenization thing of BlackRock, they're saying they got $4 billion in tokenized AUM. This already has half, okay? Let's continue. Rize operates on comparable model, tokenizing real-world assets such as real estate. See, notice how BlackRock is just treasuries? This is going to be more diverse. It's going to have real estate, land, properties, developments. It's going to have also private credit like loans, mortgages. It's going to have managed funds, carbon credits, entertainment IP. It's going to have private equity and royalties. Have you noticed how this has much, much, much more? BlackRock's is tokenized treasuries, and that's good. This is going to have a whole bunch more stuff, not just one type of thing. Let's continue. Like Securitize, Rize ensures traceability with proofs and supports post-tokenization management, including DeFi applications like lending, markets, and collateral use. Both platforms bridge traditional finance and blockchain, focusing on institutional grade security, multi-chain interoperability, and global accessibility. However, Rize adds, so now both this crypto platform here, Rize, and Securitize, they do similar things, but with different products. But Rize adds a unique element. So Rize has more going for it. Here's why. Rize adds unique elements like integrated, decentralized AI that protects you from risk. Securitize doesn't have that for BlackRock. Also, this Rize platform has a custom blockchain. It's called RizeNet, while Securitize emphasizes established networks like Ethereum. Oh, that doesn't have any problems, does it? They never get hacked, do they? And partnerships with oracles for real-time data. Okay. So the Rize platform has decentralized artificial intelligence and its own blockchain to protect it from risk and all these things. That's what BlackRock and Securitize don't have, okay? Let's keep going, kids. RizeNet, it's called. They have their own blockchain, remember. And that's why you have the crypto Rize. Okay, the crypto that I bought, over 40,000 of them. See, Securitize, you can't do that, can you? No, you can't. This one, see, Securitize, when you're into Securitize, all you can do is buy the BIDL, right? This one, you can buy whatever they're tokenizing. You can buy the Canton chain. We'll get into that later. I'll show you where you can buy the Canton chain crypto. There's two cryptos here. See, with the BlackRock Securitize, all you can buy is the token for BIDL. And that's good. I mean, it's BlackRock and all, it's good. But this one, it's got its own blockchain with its own crypto. Oh, shit. Told you. This one's a good one. Wait, where are we getting? Joe Money. Oh, nice. Let me put you on the list there, buddy. Hold on a minute. We have a new member to the club, the Players Club. Let me get Joe Money. 108 to Joe Money. I got these 3 million things I got to do. He's good. All right. So let's continue. RizeNet is a blockchain. It's a custom public permissioned. So we're dealing with the banks, you guys. This is a crypto right now that's a permissioned layer 1 chain. This isn't a crypto. This isn't a blockchain. The RizeNet and the Canton chain isn't just some thing that everybody can join. Okay. So right now, this crypto appears to be open to the public. Now, I don't know how long that's going to last. You're buying a crypto that's involved with tokenization of real world assets. Right now, we don't have crypto laws and regulations. This crypto right here is permissioned. The RizeNet blockchain. I got the tokens right now, okay? I got them in my possession, literally, on MetaMask. I've got RizeNet tokens. It's a what? Permissioned. It's a public permissioned blockchain built on Avalanche Ethereum virtual machine. Nice. Multi-chain support it's got support. It integrates with Base. The initial launch for the Rize token. Then it interoperates with Avalanche, Ethereum, Polygon, Binance, Sonic, Arbitrum, and Optimism. Nice. Oh, guess who's involved in this? Son of a bitch. It's Chainlink. Oh, Crypto Hulk. Now, Chainlink is a Ripple partner. Just thought I'd put that out there for you. It uses Avalanche Teleporter for cross-subnet communication, and it utilizes Chainlink's cross-chain interoperability program. Now, let me ask you a question. Ripple's XRP ledger is known for being interoperable. Now, we know that Chainlink and Ripple are partners, and Chainlink just happens to have a cross-chain interoperability protocol. How convenient is that? Oh, I'm sure it's not Ripple. Oh, I'm sure it's not Ripple at all involved in this. God, no. Makes you want to go out and get some of this crypto, huh? Hey, I'm fine waiting personally. I'll wait 6 to 8 months before I start making big money on this. I got in. I know we all got in late. It's like 1.5 cents. I'm sorry. Normally we could get in on crypto when it's got like 0.003 or some shit like that. But let me check the that thing is pumping. Don't dump on me, guys, says Max. Somebody got Rize on Coinbase. Somebody got it on Kraken. Uniswap is not playing ball. Yeah, I don't use that Uniswap too much. Those motherfuckers. 10-ton hammer. I'm trying to listen and not be 100% ISO coins. Hulk is probably right. They're going to take those one day. I got to listen and diversify. Just don't put everything. Who said that? 10-ton hammer. Look, man, nothing's guaranteed. This whole crypto space is so fucked up. You guys know this. There's no regulations. Look, I'm trying to get in on some. I hope we all get grandfathered in. Now, when hope's not enough, that's why if you look below my channel, bottom left corner, click out on the description box, you'll see Caleb Brown. I don't believe they sell the Rize token, but join up with Caleb Brown anyway. They're an awesome company. Hi, Jim. Just putting a plug in for you. No, I do. I love Caleb Brown. That's part of my team. I'm a star of the show, but I do all the research, come up with these great cryptos and stuff. Some of them Caleb Brown has. We got Fireblocks protection through Caleb Brown. So that's part of our plan. It's not me shilling these fucking dumbasses. Okay, don't get Caleb Brown. Keep your little hardware wallets. And when a quantum computer comes up and wipes your fucking ass, then you can be that guy that stands at Costco on the weekends with a sign, "We'll suck dick for XRP because I didn't listen to Crypto Hulk and get Fireblocks custody." Go ahead and do that. You can say I'm shilling or whatever. However you want to say, that's A-okay. Because I know people like me, you guys and me, we look to the right, and we got BNY Mellon with Fireblocks, don't we? We look to the left, we got the biggest banks in the world. Rize, right here, this Rize company has Fireblocks. Oh, shit. And the people that were talking all that dumb shit, oh, Crypto Hulk's just trying to sell. You're going to be selling your ass. That's what's going to happen. When we all got our crypto and yours gets booty raped, all the people saying the dumb shit about Crypto Hulk show, these stupid fucking dick suckers, that's what you're going to be doing, sucking dick for XRP. Not us. We're going to be laughing at your stupid ass. Hey, hurry it up there, boy. I got a big fat one over here to put those juicy lips on. Look, man, that's part of the plan. Then we got the law firm, the Crypto Hulk law firm. They have one specially designed for cryptocurrency. It's half the price. I got to pay about double what you guys pay because I got complicated shit going on over here. So I got different things going to get protected. Your plan is one half the cost of mine. And look, it's not how much crypto you buy, it's how much you get to keep. Now, we can hope we're grandfathered in, but does the government play fair? No. When you get crypto, you're competition for the banks. What do the banks do with government, people? They buy them off. I'm just letting you know now. You're not going to get grandfathered in. I'm just telling you. I hate to be the buzzbuster here, but you're not being grandfathered in. You can hope all you want, but all I see is our government in America takes money from hardworking people and gives it to useless immigrants that come over illegally. That's what I see in my country, okay? I see homeless veterans that have no money and they don't have good health coverage, and the illegal aliens come in and they all got health coverages in their little condo buildings they live in and shit. It's fucking amazing. Totally amazing. So you can go ahead and hope that your government's you're gonna be that guy holding the sign at Costco says that you'll suck dick. All right, I'm just letting you know. I mean, I'd rather tell you now so you can prepare for it. Get all kinds of chapstick and some anal rub stuff. So whatever you're doing to come up with money, but I'm just letting you know how shit goes. Okay, that's my job to let you know in the future. Your fortune teller, like Zoltar. Like Zoltar. All right, let's get back at it. Now that we had the positive little pep talk from Pete, positive Pete. Tokens, it's an ERC20 for the Rize utility token. It's used for functions like fees, governance. There's another crypto involved, the ERC 3643. Custom crypto types. Chainlink oracles are being used here. Chainlink is being integrated in this. real-time data feeds, including proof of reserves, proof of process, and proof of origin. Now, for the wallet and custody, they have fire blocks. Oh, shit. See what I'm talking about? Crypto Hulk, thanks for going over this. You're getting access to a real-world asset tokenizing blockchain that has its own crypto. That Securitize doesn't have that. Now, Securitize is a Ripple partner, but guess what? We got Chainlink that's integrated with Ripple, and we got Chainlink on our team plus Fireblocks, just letting you know. And we have a crypto, but they don't have that. BlackRock, that Securitize, they don't have their own crypto chain and crypto. We got ours. So that's why we're able to be a part. See, every time they tokenize shit on the Rize blockchain, on the Canton network, our crypto goes up. Nice. See, that's why I'm in on this, okay? We're not at DeFi yet. So when we get there, it's all good, okay? This crypto here is fucking badass, I'm telling you. That's why I'm in it to win it. I'm not doing a 7-minute dump thing. Some of you guys do that dumb shit. You're going to be sorry with this one. So smart contracts are audited on this blockchain by Hashlock, Hashlock. There's KYC that's done. So all this is KYC, anti-money laundering. Fireblocks is involved in this. This is the real deal. It's got decentralized machine learning. Securitize doesn't have that. That BlackRock middle does not have that. This does. This is more advanced. Okay, next, let's look at Canton Network. This is the Canton Network. Welcome to it. Let me do a copy and a paste. The Rize Network, it will be working for the Canton Network, tokenizing everything on the Canton Network. Canton Network, now, just about a week ago, the Canton, now you got Rize working with Chainlink, Canton Network working with Chainlink. Canton Network and Chainlink enter into a strategic partnership to accelerate institutional blockchain adoption. Are you hearing this? Institutional blockchain. That's what I'm invested in. BlackRock has Securitize, and that's great. That's really great. Canton Network has Rize. And what does Rize have? A blockchain. And what does that blockchain have? Crypto. And guess what? I own over 40,000 of them. I'm loving this. I'm in a blockchain project that's for institutional use. Oh, I love it. Not just retail. Fuck that retail shit. I want institutional. I want to have a crypto like Rize where the institutions are tokenizing, not people like you and me with our little $50 here and $100 there. That shit ain't going to make me rich. What's going to make me rich is institutional blockchains tokenizing the fuck out of real world assets. That's where I'm trying to be. All right. All righty then. Let's continue. Let me grab some air and continue. Canton Network joins Chainlink Scale Program to what? Accelerate institutional adoption. Gotta love it. You gotta fucking love that. By providing access to Chainlink's industry standard data and cross-chain infrastructure. Thank you, Chainlink, for joining with Ripple on the Canton Network. Chainlink Labs will also join Canton Network as a super validator. Very nice. So this is out of New York. The Canton Network, the public permissionless blockchain built for what? It's built for institutional finance, you guys, not little retail peons like me or you. So institutional finance, this is what we're talking about. The world's biggest banks. I'll be reading off the names of these banks just so you don't know, in case you don't know. You got Chainlink involved. The industry standard Oracle protocol. Oh, shit. Yes. Announced today, which was on the 24th September, a strategic partnership to accelerate. I like that when they go fast. Let's continue. Let's keep it on crypto. Keep it on crypto. Crypto Hulk. Don't start straying away. A strategic partnership to accelerate the institutional adoption of the Canton network ecosystem. I love it. I absolutely love it. Through the partnership, the Canton network has joined the Chainlink Scale program and integrating Chainlink data streams, smart data, proof of reserve, something called NavLink, and the cross-chain interoperability protocol. I wonder if I got that from Ripple. Chainlink provides the institutions, I gotta love it, in the Canton network ecosystem with access to the same robust infrastructure that secures over $100 billion in the DeFi economy and has enabled 25 trillion in transactional data. This is so fucking huge. Let me continue. I'm going to cherry pick now. Here we go. The Canton network features one of the most extensive rosters of institutional ecosystems, which can be found here. Let me copy this and send it to you in the link here. They're going to show a list. They're going to show the ecosystem for Chainlink and Rize right here. See if I can find it here, man. Okay. Click here. There's the ecosystem. Explore the ecosystem. It shows Rize. You got Circle involved in this. 21 shares. That's massive right there. 4M Group, 7 Rize, Aqua Finance, Alchemy. That's Ripple's Alchemy page. Just saying, not a big deal. Amber Data, Amber Trading, Anchor Point. That's so massive. You know why Anchor Point's big? Because they got Amica Games involved. That's like the biggest video game platform shit in the world. They got Standard Chartered mixed up with Anchor Point. Why is Standard Chartered important? Because that's a Ripple partner, by the way, just saying. Hong Kong Telecommunications. You got Ripple Hong Kong, right? I'm the only one that showed you guys that. Angel hacks involved. Arrington Capital. Why is that important? Well, it's just Brad Garlinghouse's best friend. Not a big deal, right? Artichoke Capital. AXA is another company involved. B2C2. Banco Santander, Ripple partner. Bank of America, Ripple partner. You got Bank of China. Remember Ripple China? That's not a big deal. I'm the only one who showed you that one. Barclays, Ripple partner. BCW Group. Beyond Central, Binance is involved. Guess what? They use Cosmos SDK. Binance does. Ripple made that. Just putting it out there. They made it with Persist and Tendermint. BitSafe is involved. Bitwave, Black Manta, Block Damon, BNP Paribas, Ripple partner. BNY Mellon, Ripple partner. America's oldest bank. Now, I can keep going on. The list here, there's hundreds. And I mean, there's literally 100 or 200. This list keeps going. If you're looking at this, I could be here for 20 minutes going over this. Wow, holy shit. Zodiac Cussy. Like, okay, let's put it like this. Everybody's involved in the Canton network. I'm literally looking at hundreds of, Polychain, Ledger, God, all of them. KeyRock, Kaiko, Kalido, JP Morgan, the biggest bank in the world. HSBC, the second biggest bank in the world. Everybody, every big bank, financial institution in the world is on the Canton network. Guess what? You have an opportunity to get a crypto that's going to be tokenizing all these fucking banks' real world assets. Canton network. This is massive. This is the network that everybody, look at it yourself. All the partners are right here. I mean, I can't read them all off. It's going to take me like 20 minutes. If I had to read all this shit off, it would take me 20 minutes. Just the amount of partners, DRW, Deutsche Bank. Let me just tell you, everybody, Deloitte, Crypto.com, Alvin Credit, Agricole, Copper, everybody's on this fucking platform. Circle, on and on. Calistone, we've gone over all these. Broadridge, BNP, we've gone over everything on Canton Network. Hoo-wee. Chris Sharpie says, I bought a couple $100 of Rize. I'm good with that. Yeah, hold it, man. This is not a pump dump crypto. I'm showing you the Canton Network. Like, it is the biggest crypto platform on the planet, okay? Look for yourself. Click on the links, and you'll see like 200 banks all lined up with this. Guess who's going to tokenize that? Our crypto Rize. It's not going to be securitized. Nobody else. It's Rize. That's what I'm showing you. This is 1.5 pennies. This is Web3 DeFi. It hasn't even started yet. You're getting in on something 2-3 years early. I mean, I'm hoping it don't take 3 years or 2 years. Whenever this Web3 takes off, this is when this crypto goes fucking nutso. When you've got the top 200 banks in the world, and they show you right there. They show you. Scroll through it. Mr. OG says, Canton Network sounds like Ripple side buddy. I'm just telling you, everybody's there. Everybody's at that party. Fireblocks is a part of this. That's why we got Caleb Brown, because there's Fireblocks. These dumbass, you're just shilling Caleb Brown. That's so fucking, the people that say that dumb shit, they're all on their little Twitter spaces smoking out with cocaine and marijuana and fucking drinking 3/8 and so it's ridiculous. This channel, my channel, is solid with facts, and people get butthurt, so they got to call names on shit, right? Hey, look, if people pump dump, that's what people do. I show you what the facts are. I show you the best cryptos on the planet before these other dumb motherfuckers have any idea. What's their only defense? What are you going to do? You got a name call, right? You got a name call. Oh, that's a pump dump channel. What's this, that? Yeah, because they're too fucking stupid to find shit. That's why they do that. I don't name call any other channel. I don't have competition. There is no channel that has any competition with me. I'm showing you all these cryptos. This crypto is 1.5 cents. It's partnered up with the top 200, 250 banks in the entire world. The crypto I'm showing you now is going to tokenize all of the top banks, trillions and quadrillions of dollars worth of shit. That's not a pump dump crypto. I'm sorry. People who say shit about Crypto Hawk Channel, they have no fucking clue. They're lazy fat fucks who have low IQ. And since when are they out there helping you find these cryptos? These people don't do that. All they do is read off the fucking news. It does nothing for you. I'm showing you cryptos that are like a 1.5 fucking cents, where you can get it on different platforms. These people here are telling you where they're buying it. There you go. Let's keep going. Oh, wait, Delgadov. Hold on a minute there. Delgadov, thank you very much for the tax-free donation there, buddy. Hope you end up rich one day. Okay, so let's get back to this article. So we clicked on the link that it showed. It says, click here. If you want to see their participants, let me show you again. If you just came in, here is the Canton Network. Oh, I want you to look at their participants. I want you to see the crypto Rize, RizeNet. These banks are going to tokenize on this RizeNet blockchain that you guys own. I own over 40,000 of them. I'm not going to tell you how many I got, but it's over 40. I'm waiting till I'm fucking rich, okay? I got in on a crypto at 1.5 cents. I'm not selling that fucking shit at 5 cents. Fuck that shit. I got into crypto that's going to tokenize all these. Look at this fucking ecosystem right here. It starts off in the A section, 21 shares, and it just goes, and just scroll your finger through and scroll through and scroll through. I mean, there's like got to be 150 of these banks, the biggest banks of the world. JP Morgan shit, Prometheus, we can go on and on, Paxos. These are the biggest. Pyth, for God's sakes. Pyth, Polychain, Onera. NASDAQ's involved in this. The NASDAQ, really? I'm just showing you right here. You guys are going to be so fucking paid. This is a crypto that Morgan Stanley's involved in this. Holy shit. I'm telling you. Like I said, JP Morgan, the Ledger company is involved in this. KPMG, massive, Kaleido, JP Morgan right there. HSBC, second biggest bank. We can go on and on. Wells Fargo, Bank of America, all of them, blah, 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 blah. All the fucking biggest in the entire world. All these financial institutions are going to need to tokenize. This is not a retail tokenizing platform, you guys. This is the biggest. This is the best. This is the biggest and the best. You're buying into this at 1.5 cents. When Web3 takes off, when all the world's biggest banks, they are on right now, the Canton network, when they're tokenizing trillions, hundreds of trillions, and maybe quadrillions of dollars, you're right there with your 1.5 cent crypto, and it won't be 1.5 cents anymore. That motherfucker might be $1,000, $10,000 for one. Who knows? I don't know. It sure as fuck is not going to be 1.5 pennies. I'll tell you that. Congratulations. If I haven't told you yet, Merry Christmas for the next 100 years. Okay, let me click out of that. Canton network. The Canton, so like right now, like the Canton network right now is already working. It's just not doing DeFi and tokenization and a lot of that kind of thing because, well, we don't have global crypto laws. That's when we got rich, everybody. I'm showing you something now before it takes off. That's why it's 1.5 pennies, okay? The Canton network right now supports over 6 trillion in on-chain real-world assets processing, $280 billion in repos a day. There's 500 validators on this Canton network, and it has 30 super validators. Okay, you got the guy from Chainlink is all up in this, Canton too. So we got RizeNet, that's the crypto we own. Chainlink's involved in that. Canton Network, Chainlink's involved with that. All the biggest banks in the world, they're involved in this as well. It just goes on. And you're getting this shit at 1.5 pennies. Woo-wee. Love it. I fucking love it. We're getting in. It's still early. I mean, yeah, it doesn't have zeros in front of it, but still 1.5 pennies. Congratulations. You're going to be a fucking legend one day in about 8 months from now. Hopefully it don't take that long, but let's be real with it. This might take 6 months to a year before we get big money out of it. Like $1, $3, who knows? Now, here is the Canton network. Now, they have their own crypto. It's called the Canton coin. You can be an individual. You can be a business. Like, I'm waiting for my LLC to come out. And then I'm going to join up with Canton. I'm just letting you know my plans ahead of time. Here is the Canton network. When the Crypto Hulk LLC comes back from the Crypto Hulk lawyer, you go to this Canton network right here. It's called Token 2049. This is a Korean blockchain week, but this token here, if you scroll down, it shows you put your name and address and stuff in here, and you can actually get this crypto. I halfway registered it. I halfway registered buying this crypto, but I said, well, you know what? I'm going to wait for you can buy it as an individual. You got to do KYC. I got up to the point where I'm turning my head and shit. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to hold off. I'm going to wait till I get my LLC done and then put that Canton coin into my LLC. So but yeah, just look through. I'm not going to walk you through this right now, but you can buy this Canton coin through the Canton platform. Just want to put that out there, right? Baby Fist, Jane Zars says Baby Fist LLC. I'm just letting you know, man. Whatever these people do, pump, dump it and shit, I don't fucking care. This fucking thing, you have an opportunity to buy an amazing crypto right here. And that's what this is. Let's look at their little Coin Gecko. It's up 20%. So we took a 15 million. It used to be at $13 million market cap. So my program just added $2 million to this market cap. And that's not a big deal. We went over Redstone and we bumped it up about 30 million, $27 million. This one we bumped up 2 million in 30, 40 minutes. But whatever, if you pump down whatever, I don't fucking care, man. It's not my fucking concern. Discover the ecosystem. Yeah, that's pretty fucking amazing. So let me click out of that so I don't get distracted. And click out of the deck screener. I think overview of the Rize. So they had a white paper. I'm not going to go over their white paper. Canton project. I think I'll leave that Canton page alone. And I had a couple other news articles. So there you go. I mean, when the show's over, go on the Canton web, because you guys can buy that shit right now. But everybody just wait. Bye. Wait till the show's over. Don't everybody leave me here by myself. But so here's the thing. You can join now, and they're gonna have you do selfies and shit and show your license, download it. And I did that, but then I stopped. But you can do it. I stopped because I want to put mine under an LLC. So in about a week or 2 or 3, I should have all the information, and ain't nothing going to happen in 3 weeks, 2 weeks or whatever. And then when I have it, then I'll sign up my LLC to get these coins, because it's going to want to know your EIN number and shit like that. And even though I got one now, I want it for my new LLC. So I'm just going to wait, but at least I'm telling you about it. So if you want to join up, maybe have a personal account, and then once your Crypto Hulk lawyer papers come in, you can transfer it over. But I'm just saying, do whatever you want. I'm not telling you not to do it. But that would be for if you wanted the Canton coin. You can't buy that anywhere except through the Canton network. Remember, it's a permission network. It's for institutions. Now, they will let public, like retail like us, buy some of these coins. But just understand, you're dealing with institutions here, the biggest in the world. Now, I would probably do this. I would probably register with the Canton Coin Network, and at least you get in. And then I'd at least buy some of these to make it look like you are a customer. Because one day if the government shuts stuff down, you're already an like with Caleb Brown. You transfer crypto in there, that's great. Do some buying or trading at least once a month. Because when the government comes in, they're going to look at your Caleb Brown account and say, is this an active customer? Or they, so the same thing with the Canton network. Get in, register, just don't do that only. Buy some of that Canton coin. And then maybe if you're allowed to trade it in their network, do a little bit of trading just to make it look like you're doing something. Okay. So I'd put at least $1,000 into this. It's got to look like, just don't put $20. It's going to look ridiculous. Put something like $1,000 in there and make it look like you're doing something. All right. All righty. Now, I saw this article here. Ripple, there was a Ripple article. I don't see it here. Let me look at my email. Why is that? Let me look real quick. Okay. You got to see this. Copy and a paste. Look at this right here. UC Berkeley. Now, let me tell you something. UC Berkeley is arguably one of the top 5 colleges in the entire world, especially their engineering. Maybe the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It depends on who you argue with, okay? Ripple's involved with UC Berkeley. UC Berkeley, we've talked about it before. They have an accelerator program. Jed McCaleb went to Berkeley. Like the people at Ripple, a lot of them went to Berkeley. Just saying. It's right across the bay from San Francisco. October 1st, 2025. Let me ask you if Bitcoin or Ethereum or Chainlink's doing anything. The answer is no. $1.3 million gift from Ripple launches. They're launching a new Berkeley Center for crypto. Who's leading that? Ripple. No other crypto company. It's Ripple. UC Berkeley's College of Engineering is launching a new research center that will leverage blockchain and digital twin technologies in order to reimagine how physical assets are captured, valued, and verified and exchanged in a digital world. You and me, we're already doing this right now. I'm showing you things in the future, like the RizeNet blockchain, the Rize crypto, hooking up with Canton and their Canton coin, and all the banks in the world for what? Real world asset tokenization by global institutional investors. This is so massive what my show is showing you. We're seeing all this shit go down in like live, like real time. And you got Ripple right here who's launching a program in Berkeley for crypto. Stuff that you and me, we're already doing this. They're going to be teaching students what I've been showing you guys right now about how banks come in and they'll be reading history books. And there was this thing called the Canton Network, and they had cryptos for sale. It's called the Canton coin. And then they were tokenizing with something called RizeNet. And they might throw in there an early YouTube influencer named Crypto Hulk was showing his fans that for 1.5 pennies, you can get these Rize cryptos. It's all going to go down like this, everybody. I'm showing you the biggest banks in the world. They're not with the Securitize. I haven't read that yet. Okay. Haven't read that yet. All I know is Securitize. It's not a tiny company, but they don't have as many partners, I believe, that Canton Network has. So anyhow, Ripple dumped $1.5 million to start off this UC Berkeley crypto project. And I'm not going to get into this article, but it's kind of dealing with it. It's going to teach these students what I'm teaching you, but I mean, it's going to go into way more depth than what we go into on this show. But you and me, we're living the future right now. I'm showing you all the connections. You're getting a crypto that's 1.5 pennies that's in with the top banks of the world. They're tokenizing, and they're going to use it. They're going to use Rize. You have access to this at 1.5 pennies each. Rize is the company all the top banks in the world are going to use to tokenize on the Canton Network. You're given an opportunity right now. I mean, do what you want. Invest what you can afford and just wait for this thing to happen. This is what I'm showing you. You're getting in. This is not where you get in, you pump dump it. That's so fucking stupid. This is an opportunity for you. Okay, Chris Guerra, thank you very much. BLD, I think that was the crypto we went into. Agoric, you mentioned a while back, is taking off. Oh, well, let's take a look. So that's what I'm telling you guys. When I got Linnea crypto, I put a fuck ton of money in it. I'm just letting you know. Linnea crypto just started working with Swift to move money around the world. I'm not trying to sell that today. I'm looking at 6 to 12 months. I'm fucking rich from that, okay? This one, Rize. Let's look at BLD. Good old Chris told us about that. I went over that crypto. Agoric, BLD. Oh shit, that's up 26%. Son of a bitch. That crypto is 0.009. And it's up 26%. So some of you guys that got in on it early, congratulations. It's IBC. Oh, I've heard of that. That's massive right there. That IBC keeps coming up, you guys. I'm telling you what, these cryptos that I go over, please don't pump dump them. And if you do, go back and buy at least 10, 20, 50,000 or something. You're going to be so fucking destroyed when these cryptos, it's like musical chairs. And I'll wrap up the show with this. We'll go back to 5th grade. I think Crypto Hawk, it was 1979, somewhere in there. It was 5th grade. I was in Mr. Greenberg's class. He was cool because he had a record player. And at lunchtime, we could play songs like Freak Out, do, 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 and then all that cool stuff. Don't make me start dancing like Trump and do that. But we'd have the disco music going. It's a real record player. And we got to play KC and the Sunshine Band and all that cool-ass disco shit and in Mr. Greenberg's class. But then we'd also play a game called Musical Chairs. So when it was raining outside, we couldn't do PE and shit. We'd play. He had a big room. We could run around the inside of the room and run laps and shit. But we played musical chairs. It reminds me of crypto. So here's how it goes for people that don't know. I got people from around the world who watch my show, so they don't know what the fuck musical chairs is. You get, let's say, a group of 25 kids in a classroom, like Mr. Greenberg's 5th grade class. In 1979, and you get 25 kids and you put 24 chairs in a circle, and Mr. Greenberg would play the music, freak out, and then at one point he'd pick the needle up, and when the music stopped, we all have to run to sit down on a chair. And guess what? Somebody wouldn't have a chair, so that person had to go sit down. Then he'd play the music again, and you take out a chair, you do it again and again and again, and eventually you get down to like 2 people, and then there's one person left, and they win musical chairs. That's what's going to happen with these cryptos, you guys. I'm just letting you know. I go over awesome crypto. These are not pump dump cryptos. You may pump dump them, But you're going to realize all these cryptos, like, fuck, I could have had $1 million. I sold that shit off because I wanted to buy a new pair of sunglasses. I got probably 20 cryptos on Caleb Brown, and then on my hot wallets, on my couple phones that I got, probably another 20. So I got about 40. And this crypto, like, we go over like these, like, today's crypto is amazing, but a lot of you guys will pumped up it and everything. And then like a year from now, some of us are going to be millionaires off the cryptos I go over. And you other guys, you'll have, you know, your $4,000 or $5,000, and we'll have about 4 or 5 million. That's the difference. So with that, if you're a CryptoHolic member, I've talked to about 3 people today. You're more than free to call me. You're not going to waste my time. That's what you're paying the $500 for. So when you get a group of cryptos, like a guy earlier today called, and we went through some of them because he had a lot and he wanted to kind of consolidate. So I went through some, and we went through different strategy kind of things. And he just wants to make sure he's on the right track. And you know, you don't have to have a membership every single month, or if you're starting off. Some people want to have one for 2 or 3 months just to kind of get started, buy some cryptos, learn some stuff, and go off on their own for a little bit. And then when they really want to maybe consolidate, or they take a loan out for 3 or 4 grand, then they join up again and say, okay, I need to get rid of 10 or 20 cryptos, and I got about 4,000 or 5,000 I want to buy. And that's when we sit down and we plan shit out. So it's all up to you. I'm going to get the heck out of here. I don't know if I doubt I'll do an AM show. And I'm going to Sacramento tomorrow. So I might do a PM show from the hotel room. So it'll be a little bit different. But, or I might just bring my big computer right here to the fucking hotel room. So it'll be the same computer. That's what I'm going to do. Fuck it. I'm bringing this one. Yeah. So good luck with that crypto. Hold on to that shit. I mean, if you want to sell some off, whatever, but just that crypto we went over, amazing. The Rize stuff, please don't liquidate that out. You're going to be so mad. I'm showing you one of the best. This is one of the best cryptos I've ever gone. This would be in my top 5. Like, this is massive right here. So anyhow, hey, you got to do whatever you got to do. This one here, this one's going to make me rich. I'll see y'all in my next broadcast.